Hey everyone, today I'm with Sweet Pea, my border collie, and today we're going to talk about just their behaviors on a physical level, an emotional level, and a mental level. Credibility. Let's talk about credibility for a little bit. My credibility comes from me actually owning a border collie, so I feel like I can speak on it based on my experience of owning her. An emotional level. Sweepy's very emotional. She loves hugs, she loves kisses, she just wants to be by your side. And anytime she's not by your side, she'll start to whine. Her anxiety level goes through the roof. Ever since she was a puppy, I would walk away and she would come up right next to me. She's a lot better now, but back then it was like you had to be hip and hip with her, which is good. Due to her being so emotionally attached, she is extremely loyal. Being so loyal, it makes her more protective of me. She wants to make sure nothing gets to me. If there's a danger coming my way, she's not going to let that come to me. She's going to bark, and she's got a pretty aggressive bark on her. Even though she's extremely small, she'll definitely scare away whatever comes. Next, we're going to talk about their physical ability. Dogs, if you can look at her, she is definitely in good shape. Her brother inside, he's a little bigger. He has a lot more floof to him. Her hair is very thin. His hair is very just thick and floofy. He weighs a lot more than her, probably about 30 more pounds. She's on the smaller side, which I like, but he'll outrun her, run circles around her all day. Border Collies, they can run up to 30 miles an hour, according to highcanine.com. I've never seen her run up to that much speed before, but I guarantee you, if she wanted to chase something down that was that high, that was that fast, she could. Another thing with her is she can jump. She can jump at 6 foot. That retaining wall you see behind me, she can jump that if she wanted to. She's jumped the one further that way. It's a little shorter, not an issue. She jumps on top of our counters, so whenever we leave the house, we got to put stuff away. Or else, this little bundle of joy, she'll jump up there and eat it. She's eaten food out of our pots before, so now we have to put everything in the microwave or put everything away because she's a scavenger. That's just in her nature. Next, we're going to talk about the mental capacity of a dog. This dog is extremely smart. According to the internet, A to Z.com, her IQ is anywhere from 80 to 100. The average human IQ is from 100 to 125. So she actually is just as smart as us. With an IQ being so high like hers is, it makes it extremely easy to train her. She was actually a little harder than her brother, but once she got older, it became a little easy to train her. When you take her and her brother and you sit them side by side, she listens a lot quicker just because we trained her in a different way than him. She could be all the way upstairs and I could whistle for her, and I only have to say her name and she'll literally come all the way down. She could be 100 yards away and I could whistle, just normal whistle, and she'll hear that and she'll come running. Another thing that she's really smart at is whenever she can also jump on counters, as I stated previously. She can smell when there's a ball. Say there's a ball under a couch, she can smell that out, and she'll stick her nose on the couch and she won't move until it's off. If there's someone walking down the road, she could be on the couch, the window could be 15 feet away, and she'll start growling because she knows someone's there. It's just like squirrels. She could spot a squirrel out 100 yards away. Not an issue. And that's why they make really good guarding dogs. They use them for herding. They use them for all sorts of things. Service animals. She's just really smart. And due to them being really easy to train, like, come here, Sweetie, come. Sit, paw, sit, Sweetie, come. Sit, paw, good girl. Sit, treat, good girl. She learned that in like a month. Like, she blew my mind. When she was a puppy, we put the kennel we put a kennel in the door to keep her in the bathroom while we were away, just so she would have a lot more room to run than just in the tiny little kennel. And so what happened was she literally climbed it up, like put her back to a wall, and she would climb it up and jump over it. And she's only became smarter since then. And it's amazing. Now that we've gone over all three of these, their emotional, their physical, and their mental capacity, is a Border Collie right for you? That just depends on your living environment. We have a little more land here for her to run, but in the day, she's stuck inside. So she gets bored. So we try and leave out toys. You gotta leave out toys for these animals. They are animals. They're not like cats. They need a lot of room. Cats typically will sleep all day. Bentley, he's wired completely different than her. He'll lay down all day, calm as can be. Her, on the other hand, she can't stay on the move. She has to be on the move constantly. So whenever you're thinking about getting a Border Collie, you got to realize: do I have enough land for her? Can I give her the amount of affection that she needs? Because she deserves a lot of affection, and she needs a lot of affection, just like all Border Collies. They want to run, they want to play, just like any dogs, but to a higher extent. And if yes, then yeah, Border Collies might be right for you.